Tom. Welcome to a brand new week. It's actually Monday, almost Tuesday, actually. Let's go over some of the stuff I've done so far. On our dear day of Sunday, on the Sabbath, as it were, I didn't go to church. However, I did finish Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Glad that's over with. However, on top of that, I recorded some more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and kind of got a little bit more of an understanding of where I want that Let's Play series to go. This isn't plugged in all the way and it's bugging me. Oh, was it being lifted out by the... Oh, okay, whatever. It was, one of the Joy-Cons is out of my Switch and that was bugging me a little bit. Anywho, but aside from that, I also started cleaning up a little bit around the office, around the house a bit, and I'm hoping to get everything sort of prim and proper for a time being by the end of the week, hopefully. Although Thanksgiving is this week, so I'm not going home, that's for sure, unfortunately. But I will probably get the benefit of food, because I'm just going to crash somebody's house for Thanksgiving and steal all their food. I kid. Probably going to order, maybe get a turkey sandwich at Subway or something, I don't know. Anywho, today, woke up, did a little bit more cleaning around the house. I emptied the dishwasher. Whoops, dropped my lens cap in my lap. And then I went out because I ordered something. That something was very large. Something so large that I had trouble fitting it in the car. And it's something that I've needed to sort of tie the whole office together. Because as you might have seen in the past... well, you've probably seen the past where we recorded couch co-op games in my office. The TV that we used in here wasn't the TV, wasn't like the office's TV. It was a TV that I had moved from downstairs, brought it upstairs into my office whenever we wanted to record games. However, changing that, I am definitely ready for the new Smash Bros. Game, that's for sure. But yeah, bought that TV at Best Buy. It was open box. It was also I believe it was at their advertised Black Friday prices. So I'm not sure how much it normally is. I think it was normally $800. I got it for $600 and change. But that's not including tax either. So including tax, it was a lot more. Well, not a lot more, as in $660. But managed to get that, popped it up here, set it up, and now I can play games on it. I tested it out a little bit with the Switch, and it works pretty good. The input delay isn't nearly as bad as I thought. I have it also on the highest quality HDMI port, because it has each HDMI port is of a different quality. I think HDMI 5 on it is the lowest quality you can get on it, but the latency is lowest. But I hooked it into HDMI 1 so I can get better quality on it. I'm also running it at 1080. 60 on there, so because the Switch doesn't do 4K. Also, I don't think the HDMI switcher I've got down there really does anything for that either. But the latency when I tried it out a little bit is not really that bad. Hopefully, it won't be too much of an issue when Smash comes out. If it is, I can always switch it over to HDMI 5, and it'll be good. It's also a smart TV, but I'm a little bit wary about hooking it up to the internet, considering all this stuff that went around a couple years ago about smart TVs spying on people, because they don't actually power down all the way when you turn them off. But that's also just, it's just paranoia, honestly. Anyway, it's practically midnight. Actually, it is past midnight, so it is Tuesday! But for the rest of the night, probably gonna see what I can do about cleaning up the house a little bit more. There were a bunch of boxes out here, and now we're just sort of down to the styrofoam. So I'm probably gonna throw all that out once I'm able to do something with once I'm able to put something in the garbage bin first, because lightweight stuff like styrofoam, if it gets kind of packed down, it generally tends to get stuck inside of the garbage bin. So that's why I'm kind of waiting on that. On top of that, however, I'm probably going to try to clean up the downstairs tonight and then work my way up. Although I probably should do that in reverse, considering how gravity works. If I start at the top of the stairs and all the filth goes downstairs, then I could just clean it up when I do downstairs. But if I start on downstairs and then work my way up, then all the filth from up there goes down if I happen to sweep it up or something like that, and then that just makes that downstairs more messy. Who knows? All I know is that I've got to get to work because it's midnight. It is, well, Thursday morning. Pretty much I've gone through today and I've gone through Tuesday and Wednesday already with a little update going on here. I've been having a little bit of trouble doing that because I've just been active around the house recently, so I haven't really had time to vlog anything. I've kind of been in a vicious cycle of waking up and either recording or streaming and then cleaning up the house, which I'm pretty much done with the cleaning of the house portion. The only room left that I have to do, aside from Z's spaces, because those are his spaces and I'm not going to invade his privacy like that in cleaning, is my bathroom in my bedroom there. So, food finished heating up. So yeah, I've sort of ended off the day here. It's 11:01 in the morning. Today I was gonna work out, but I woke up super late, so I ended up not. Woke up, got food, recorded some more Pokemon Let's Go, and I've been using the Pokeball Plus whatever this thing is, Pokeball Plus accessory to sort of stroll around with Pokemon. So that way, every episode, I'll come back to it. Man, I really need to keep a steadier grip on this thing. I'll come back to it, and then I'll put the Pokemon back in the game. It'll gain levels from having strolled, and then it'll evolve, and then I'll end up getting more Pokemon from that. Basically, the point of the Let's Play is to beat the game, but also try to fill out the Pokedex in a sort of timely manner here. So I'll kind of have to see how that goes in terms of that. Some of the Pokemon are going to be a little bit difficult. Although, I did end up walking Drowsy a lot more than I intended to. I guess technically this episode won't, that episode won't have aired by the time this stream, or by the time this vlog comes out, but whatever. Anyway, I walked Drowsy a lot and ended up getting 57,000 experience when before I had been ranging from 15,000 to 30,000, so I think I went a little bit overboard on that one. But yeah. And then after I had finished recording today's episode of, I'm kind of going in a way where it's I recorded a bunch in advance, and then I'm sort of taking my time now to do the strolling parts here. There's never a time where I don't have a Pokemon I can put into the Pokeball to stroll, then I'll probably end up recording more in a row until I do get to a Pokemon I can put in the ball to stroll with. But anyway, after that, I started streaming Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, because yesterday, Wednesday, was the 20th anniversary of the release of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I didn't actually own the game when it first came out. I think I got it a year after it came out. I'm pretty sure I did. I remember playing it over at friend's house. I remember seeing the final boss happening. I remember one of the first things I actually saw of that game was the descent from Ganon's Tower. And also one of the other first things I saw was Hyrule Field, and I thought that because I distinctly remember we were talking about another game called Quest 64 when I was playing that game with my friends, and I thought that Hyrule Field was part of Quest 64 for the longest time until I played Ocarina of Time myself at one point. But yeah, there was that. So I played the randomizer. The seed was not kind. I have gotten some stuff that I've been able to use. One of the things I got, I got the bomb bag from a guy sitting on the roof of a house, and if that was the first bomb bag that I was feasible to get, that means that the randomizer would have wanted me to get the hook shot before anything else to get that bomb bag. Before getting that bomb bag, I would have had the hook shot. I hadn't had the hook shot, so I had to do a trick to get the bomb bag to get to the roof. I didn't have to. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have the hook shot, so I did the trick where you jump off of a small ledge, get to the guy on the roof. He gave me the bomb bag. So, if I can find the hook shot, then I can kind of see where in sort of an order that bomb bag would have been. Because I think it also encapsulates the other bomb bag expansions as well. I think I needed the bomb bag in order to get one of the expansions. So that drives a little bit more evidence towards the fact that I would have needed the hook shot to get the first bomb bag to begin with. But I'm kind of rambling at this point. I'm going to go eat my food, then go to bed, and I'll check back in with you guys in the, probably not the morning, but I'll check back in with you guys when I can. It is Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today, woke up, recorded some Pokemon, then went out to eat since I didn't really spend Thanksgiving with family or anything. I stayed here in Austin. My family's back in Connecticut. It was really nice of them to FaceTime me, though, and I got to see a little bit of the family around. Although I was still in my pajamas at that point, so can't say I'm really showing the family that I'm doing well for myself around here. I did, however, go out. I went out to a diner called Kirby Lane, and we had a special there where you could order like basically a Thanksgiving dinner. Surprisingly, a lot more busy than I thought it'd be. I sort of have like this mental image of how like a Thanksgiving should be, and that like that many people eating out at restaurants was a little bit shocking to me. So yeah. Excuse me, I haven't had a lot of water today, so I'm trying to rehydrate, as it were. After that, came back here. My buddy Austin was streaming some Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He's been basically streaming a Smash Bros. Game, or beating a Smash Bros. Game, or what was it? He's been unlocking every character in every Smash Bros. Game for the past like 2 months now, starting at 64, and he's been doing that once a week, streaming that once a week for 2 hours. I think he had to grind. He grinded off stream for Mewtwo and Melee, I think, by just having the game run overnight with 4 controllers plugged in. But anyway, so I co-commentated him on him finishing up Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So that was fun, and now I'm gonna record another episode of Pokemon because I have because I think I walked around because what's been stopping me from like mass recording them, aside from the fact. Aside from the first, 10 episodes, because I didn't really know how the Pokeball stroller thing worked, was the Pokeball plus strolling mechanism there, where I'll take my Pokemon for a stroll and level them up, but I'm taking ones that I won't use in my party for strolls, so that way I can level them up to evolve so I can get all the Pokedex entries. End goal for the game is to get every single Pokedex entry for every Pokemon, and I'm doing a pretty good job. The last episode I recorded yielded me getting, a bunch of different Pokemon, that just filled out my Pokedex quite a bit, and a bunch of them can evolve now through stones, so I just have to get those stones in order to do so. But anywho, I think I'm going to take care of that now, and we'll see where tomorrow leads us, shall we? It's Black Friday after all. I did actually do something else. I went to Walmart after I ate because I wanted to see what the rush was like on Black Friday at a big retail store like Walmart. I wouldn't really call Walmart a department store. What would you call Walmart? Like a big box store, I guess? I don't know. I was hoping to see, the worst of humanity. And it was still bad. It was still, unbridled consumerism. But it was, I was hoping to see, the worst in humanity there, going there, seeing people, fighting over TVs and whatnot. But it was crowded and civil. I will say that it was relatively civil. So, yeah. I was a little bit disappointed by that. I walked into Walmart without my camera initially because I wanted to see how it was. And then when I saw that, it wasn't that bad, I left. Went home and did the stream with Austin. Anywho, I am going to go record now. It is Saturday. It's Sunday at 3 in the morning, but bear with me here. We're ending off the week. So yeah, didn't really do much on Friday and Saturday. Just did my usual thing of putzing around. I played a bit of Hitman. Hitman 2, because they had they had the elusive target up for a couple weeks, which was, I don't remember what the actual character's name is, but he's played by Sean Bean, and I failed it. Elusive targets in Hitman 2, for those of you who don't know, you play, they're open for a limited window, and you get one shot at them. In that one shot, you can reset the mission as many times as you want, but if you fail objectives or you die, then you can never try it again. Also, once you kill the target, and you can't reset the mission until you made you can't reset the mission at all, and you have to make your escape there, otherwise you fail the mission. So I did the Sean Bean one, and I screwed it up, and I failed, and oh well. It ate at me for a little while, still kind of ate at me a little bit, but we still had fun that stream. I managed to do a little bit more. Complete the mastery missions for some of the levels. So that was all well and good and fun. Today, recorded and edited recorded more of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and edited all the backlog I had, which is basically from episode 11 to episode 18. So that's all rendered out. Just got to upload it, metadata, and give them each thumbnails, and we'll be all good on that front. I think also another Achievement Hunter video that I was in came out today. Yeah, on YouTube. It was a Gmod one. Gmod one with myself, chilled Z and Golem and a bunch of members of Achievement Hunter. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, gonna go to bed now. I also played Mario Kart with the stream, with like the viewers on my stream, so that was a lot of fun as well. Had to really de-rust there because we were playing on 200cc, and that's really like being jumped back into the game, and that was rather difficult. Anywho, though, I'm going to head to bed, wake up bright and early tomorrow, and hopefully get a decent weekend next week. Z comes back tomorrow, so hopefully he'll be happy with the cleanliness of the house, because I spent a lot of this past week cleaning it up. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Later!